All right, fifth grade. Now today we are looking at that same idea of subtracting fractions, still with like denominators, but now instead of looking at just proper fractions, now we're looking at mixed numbers. And remember what we learned when we were working with addition of fractions is sometimes we have to regroup, but today, since it's our first lesson, there's going to be no regrouping. Okay, so it's going to make it a little bit easier for you. All right, let's take a look at our first example. Mixed numbers are kind of hard to show with our rainbow fraction chart, so we're just going to go right into the numbers, and let's say 8 and 4 over 7, subtract 2 and 1 over 7. Okay. First thing I'm going to do before I crunch any numbers is I've got to remember my denominator is going to stay the same. So I'm going to make my fraction bar, keep my denominator of 7. All right, now just like when we were working with subtracting proper fractions earlier this week, we're going to be subtracting the numerators. 4 subtract 1. 4 subtract 1 is 3. All right, now here's the new thing. When I'm subtracting whole numbers, I'm going to go back to first grade and just subtract those whole numbers. What's 8 subtract 2? Very good. 8 subtract 2 is going to get you 6. All right, so now I've got a mixed number of 6 and 3/7. And remember, I told you there's no regrouping, and on this one we actually don't need to simplify either. So I'm done. It should get you used to that practice. 6 and 3/7. And I even know I don't need to simplify because 3 is prime, can't be simplified. And 3 is smaller than 7, which means no regrouping. Let's do that one more time. All right, now let's take a look at one that's a little bit bigger. Let's say 39 and 4/5. Subtract 27 and 2/5. All right, just like what I've been working with before, I am not going to change that numerator. It's got to stay the same. So it's still 5. I'm sorry, I said numerator. I meant denominator. Okay. Now let's subtract the numerators. 4 subtract 2. 4 subtract 2, of course, is 2. Now I subtract the whole numbers. 39 subtract 27. Well, remember, break it up. Do 9 subtract 7, you get 2. 3 subtract 2, you get 1. So now I have 12 and 2/5. Do I need to regroup? No, because 2 is smaller than 5. Do I need to simplify? 2 cannot fit into 5 equally. 5 is a prime number, so no simplifying here. I'm left with 12 and 2/5. All right, put that into practice today on toucan fraction number 3.